Doctors call him the miracle baby. 1 year ago today, the Onalaska toddler received a life-saving liver transplant.
It happened, as Amy DuPont explains, thanks to a split-second decision.
His toothy grin is hard to resist, but it's Lucas Hogum's story that makes this Onalaska toddler even more precious.
And I still am in shock.
Jenny and Tyler knew something was wrong minutes after their son was born.
He was a very jaundiced baby, very green, yellow.
Lucas was diagnosed with a rare virus that his doctors in La Crosse and specialists in Madison couldn't stop from attacking his liver.
He was getting sicker, and ultimately he was going to need a liver transplant.
Lucas didn't have much time. When a deceased donor wasn't available,
We took to social media.
shared by family and friends, the post made its way from Wisconsin to North Carolina and onto the desktop of Jenny's high school classmate.
So I ended up calling the military hospital and I was like, I just need to know my blood type.
Christina Wetstein didn't think twice. The mom of two whose husband was deployed hopped on a plane 2 days later.
You have a million opportunities every day to do something good, but very little in a lifetime does something like this come along where you're presented with this opportunity, and how could you not?
The hospital fast-tracked exams and tests, approving the transplant just as Lucas's body shut down.
His liver it gave out. It was done. So if Christy wasn't there, we wouldn't have our son.
How big are you?
Yay.
So big.
1 year later, Lucas is healthy and happy. His doctors call him a miracle. Lucas's parents can't help but say the same about the old friend that saved his life.
And she has always said, just buy me a cup of coffee when this is all over. And we are just so grateful for her.
And they send Starbucks gift cards for every holiday, so we're even. It's all good.
All good for these parents who share a special bond and their love for a special little boy.
And he's destined for really great things, so I'm happy to have been a small part of that.
Now, the experts at UW Health believe Lucas is the first pediatric patient to receive a transplant while still having active CMV. That is the virus that attacked his liver. Lucas, you saw him doing well. He's learning to walk and, of course, getting lots of hugs and kisses from his loved ones.
Aww.
Mike and Martha.
Yeah,
Good to
so
see.
great to see, yeah. But Amy, you know, she's got two little girls. Her husband was deployed overseas when this was going on. How did she make all of this happen?
Yeah, she had every reason to say no, she didn't. Her parents drove up from Florida, and then her father-in-law flew from Onalaska down to North Carolina to bring the girls back here. And the Marine Corps even sent her husband home for a few days during her surgery so that he could be there with her too. So it took a whole family, a number of families, to make this happen, but everyone, well, they thought it was just worth it.
The timing on all that, how it all worked out is amazing. Thanks so much for bringing us that story, Amy.